Hi friends, thank you for joining me in this segment whereby I'll be flowing through Warrior 2 into Reverse Warrior and then a quick star pose, and then we do Warrior 2 again on the other side. I advise you, or encourage you rather, to do your warm-ups before this segment. We'll only be doing a short warm-up here, so if you feel like your body needs a little bit more lubrication today before we go into a flow, please feel free to refer to my New Intentions warm-up videos. And I think we should get started now. Close your eyes. If you feel called to do so today, just arrive in this space and your mat. Bring your intention in mind. Could be the same intentions or a brand new one that you're working on. Always keeping the question of what do you want to practice today? Not necessarily to perfect, but to come back to, especially in moments when you find you're short of breath. We shall go into Sufi circles. So with an inhale, swing yourself forwards and around. Exhale towards the back. Just lubricating your spine, warming up your body. Next time you come to the front, just reverse your circle. Inhale forwards, exhale backwards. Next time you come back to the center, just sit yourself straight back up. Working out any more kinks that you feel like your body needs to warm up in. And we come into all fours. Just breaking away down here for those new to yoga practice. I invite you to come to the front in mountain pose. Feet can be together or hips width apart. For the purpose of this, because we're going into Warrior 2 from here, I'm going to keep my feet closed so that it's easier to align my feet back up from here. So just standing from mountain pose. Take whatever time you need to settle in. Deep inhale. Exhale. Really root down with your intention. Inhale, and your next exhale, have you step your left foot back into Warrior 2. And I'll give all the cues and physical alignments for Warrior 2 in a minute when I do the other variation. But this is one, and you'll meet us here. For those who would like to flow with me, come into all fours. Maybe you can do a Surya Namaskar if you feel called to today. Or from all fours, pike your hips up into down dog. Maybe you want to pedal out your feet, especially if this is your first down dog of the day. Just a disclaimer, I've been doing my own personal practice before this, so I am fairly warmed up. So from down dog, if you're joining me here, inhale your right leg up in the air for a three-legged dog. Make sure that your hips are square to the mat. Exhale, slowly rock yourself forwards, tucking in your knee to your chest, keeping as much space as possible between your mat and your knee, pulling your abs in, and then stepping forwards to in between your hands. You may need to wiggle your feet forward or your foot forward like what I'm doing, and then drop your back foot down, cartwheel your hands up, Warrior 2, and everybody should be at this in this pose at this point. Settle in. We'll be here for a few breaths as I go through the alignment. Really ground down through both feet. Your front foot should be tracking forwards, your knees directly over your ankle. You should be able to see your front toe, and your knee should be pointing or tracking over your second toe and your third toe to make sure that it's not collapsing inwards. You're really protecting your knee joint here. pressing down through the heels and your toes. Feel your arcs lifting up. Your back foot. Make sure you're pressing down through the outer edges of your foot so that you're keeping your weight equally distributed between both feet. Your upper thighs should feel like they're wrapping inwards towards your upper bone, like your thigh bone, so that you're keeping your upper thighs activated. Abs, pulling them in towards your spine, knitting your rib cage in. Feel like you're lifting up out of your hip bones, really like a line of energy pulling out through the crown of your head. Arms energetically pointing straight ahead, fingers engaged and active and energized. You can either be looking over the tops of your fingers in the traditional way, or maybe looking forwards like I am right now, shoulder blades gliding down your back. Inhale here, exhale, we lean back into reverse warrior. Couple of options. Your left hand can slide down your back leg in this manner. Make sure there is no collapse in your left side, but the line of energy. Fan your upper arm outwards by your ear. You can look down, maybe look straight ahead as I am. Other hand variations here, you can do a half bind, just placing your hand over on your right knee. Inhale back into warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. You can feel my legs sliding out. Exhale, a reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Swivel your front foot into the long side of your mat. And do whatever adjustments you need to do. Both feet should be at roughly a 45-degree angle pointing outwards. Inhale, raise your hands up in starfish pose. Just throw your intentions out to the world. Line of energy. Pardon me, you can't really see my hands now, it's cut off here, I hope. And just line of energy out through all four corners of your feet and your hands here. Resonate with your intention. Take a couple of breaths here, recalibrate. Always engaging through your feet. Feel like your kneecaps are lifting up. Thighs are wrapping into, and the muscles are wrapping in towards the thigh bones. Abs are pulled in, rib cage knitted in. Make sure your ears, your shoulders are not hiked up towards your ears, but relax down your back, but still energized. Next inhale, swivel your left foot to the front or the back of your mat in this case, and swivel your right foot so that the arc of your right foot bisects the heel of your front foot here, which will be your left. And inhale, exhale, bring your ankle or bring your knee over your ankles. So checking once again, grounding down through both feet. Make sure you can see your big toe picking out from the front of your bent knee. Engaging through the outer edges, especially of your back foot here. Another variation that beginners can do is to do this against a wall. This way you know that you're not leaning forwards, you're not leaning too far. I don't think you'll be doing backwards much, but you're not leaning forwards that much. It's really great. It's really yummy to have the support of the wall there. For those who are not, let's continue on here. Again, wrapping your upper thigh muscles into your bones. Bring your abs in towards your spine, engaging your rib cage. Make sure they're not splaying outwards. The other thing about torso, make sure that your torso is right directly above your hips, not this way and not backwards, but rightly in between. For stability, slide your shoulder blades down your back, line of energy out through your fingertips. You can look forwards or straight ahead like I am. Head directly on your shoulders, directly stacked above your hip bones. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior, right hand to either your back for a half bind or down your back leg. And your left hand lifted up close to your ears. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. And again, I can feel my legs sliding out. So I adjust myself. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Coming back into warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down with an exhale. And bring your knee back, or leg back into down dog. Let's pedal our feet out here a little bit. Exhale, come back into all fours. Inhale, exhale, come into hero's pose, sitting on your heels. If this is not comfortable for your knees, you can also go into a comfortable seat. You just face the camera. Interlace your hands, flip them away from your body. Inhale, your hands up. Exhale, twist to your right, and then drop your left hand to your knee, your right knee, and then your right hand can be bound around your body or on the floor behind you. Inhale into your twist. Feel like your upper torso is lengthening up, more space between your spinal discs. Exhale, twist from your abs, your navel. Inhale back into center. Interlace, you can interlace the other way. Bring your hands up. Exhale, twist to your left, your right, your left. Drop your right hand to your left knee. Left hand bound behind your body or on the floor next to you. Inhale, find some length. Exhale into your twist. Inhale one more time. Exhale, see if you can squeeze out a little bit more twist from your navel. And then come back into neutral. You can stay in your hero's pose. Or if you're seated, let's just come back to our breath. Catching it. Assimilating the strength of the warrior within yourself. Bring out the strength of the warrior into the rest of your day. Maybe the spirit of the warrior resonates with the intentions that you have brought with you. Or know that you are carrying out your intentions with the same strength, the same confidence. It's the warrior that you are. I thank you for joining me in this short segment. Till my next video.